Up? How you doing, bravest dreamer? Yeah, we're the only ones here right now. You got first. Welcome to the stream. I was feeling a little bit like a jerk, so I decided to make sort of a facetious, sarcastic title. Sitting on the ground, exactly what I wanted. Oh yeah, I was so excited. I decided I had to be doing it right here in my house before I even walked out the door. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Tone, you're not sitting on the ground. You're sitting on a pillow that's sitting on the ground. Oh, well, sitting on the ground outside, it must be so much more different. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Yo, TJ, look at you in the house. Look at me. Still in the fall. Hey, I'll talk to you later, Whitney. We're going to go around, see what fall has done to my place. It's made the ground all brownish, orangish. I don't know how I feel about that. All these leaves are dying. We've got to get some stuff, and as much as I hate to spend the Nook Miles, because I do like to only spend my Nook Miles on Nook Mile tickets, we're going to go start off the stream and get those new things. Oh, look at Tom in his sweater, his jacket. Nice. Hello, I'm guessing you didn't miss my missus. I'm Mitchin. I've begun providing expanded home storage to those with large homes. Unfortunately, construction and whatnot won't be cheap. How much you want, Tom? It's a spit in the bucket. Yeah. Okay. It's been a while since we played. Did I get the new emotes? No, I just turned it on. I haven't played Animal Crossing since like whenever the last stream was. So I can't join right now. I gotta wait like half an hour. Can't join what? What are you trying to join? Whoa, I just found out that my Switch is at 8%. Oh, I see. One of the following services. The Nook Miles, let's redeem them. Hip reaction collection and new haircuts, which from what they showed in the trailer, I was not impressed. They still haven't given me a hairdo that I actually like. You can be bald. You were always able to be bald, weren't you? Couldn't you always just choose no hair? Son of Cyrus, yo. I have come... Why do you come in to say goodbye? You said hello and goodbye in the same comment? I love having you around, but if that's all the time you have, I'd rather you just like spend it more efficiently, like doing whatever you gotta do. Much love. Goodbye. Alright, hip reaction collection. Ooh, it pains me. Is one of the reactions sitting? Is that how you sit down? Just shaved short hair is all you could get? Okay, well, I can be bald now. That's so amazing. That's exactly what I've wanted to be my entire life. I was never able to achieve it. Yeah. May I take a moment to to spit some shit right quick? I said, may I take a minute to spit it some shit right quick? Let me say it like this. Hairstyles, cool. Reactions, very cool. I'll take them. New clothing, new storage, more storage, very cool. Whatever, great. I'm hoping to see more stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I'm gonna be like, yo, let's go. Let's actually play the game some more. Hello. What's up, Ransa? The GOAT. The greatest of all time, Rancer is here. What up? It's the greatest of all time. I may want to look in the vanity. Wonderful. I think that's all that we want from here right now, but let's just be thorough. Yeah, all this stuff looks the same. Pretty standard. Wunderbar. Alright, Tom, let's talk about that extra storage. I probably need to put money in my pocket, don't I? What do I got? 96. What is it, like 250? Does anybody want some turnips? Finally made it to a stream. The Animal Crossing Dream. I have not played this game in a while. And there's a few reasons for it. I was really excited for Age of Calamity, and then that ended up being, at least as far as gameplay wise, I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into, but it was still kind of a disappointment. For some reason, at the bottom of the screen, it says something about Age of Calamity. Oh, shucks. You know what? I think I did. Where does it say that? I'll have to take a look here. You know what I think I did was, I reused the settings from a previous video, which was probably Age of Calamity. Most stuff is switched over to Animal Crossing, but it even though I changed the let's take some money out. Even though I changed the settings and all that stuff, including the thumbnail, it still tried to when I saved it, it still tried to go back to the old thumbnail, which was actually from the last stream we did was Ocarina of Time. I just played that game because I'm borrowing it and I'll eventually need to return it. Peach or Panchi, what up? Rancid donated. Panchi is Callie? Oh my, Callie, what's up? I can see your messages. It says, now let's go whoop a bunch of monster chumps and see what happened 100. Really? It shouldn't. Try refreshing the page. That's definitely something I wrote for Age of Calamity stream. Let's see. I have in the description right now, welcome. Let's go cross some animals with the old life simulator again. Whatever happens, happens. But to answer your potential question, no. I will not be visiting or having any visitors of any kind in today's stream, except maybe some dream addresses. So we can do dream addresses maybe later on. And then I just said, I need some alone time. Thanks for being here and for hanging out, though, really. I really do mean that. I don't see anything about, maybe try refreshing the page and it should be fine. But anyway, I wonder why it would do that. Callie's joining the Discord again. Animal stripes, blue two-tone tile wall, cedar sapling, holy socks, holy shit. Let's go. Let's talk about my home, Tom. Just give me the stuff. I'll do it. Don't care to listen to your spiel. 500 thou? Did I put that much in my pocket? Do I only have about 300 right now? I think I don't have to pay him up front, right? Let's just do it, bro. You motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to the ATM machine. I thought it was 250, it's 500. I gotta pick up a little bit more cash real quick. The old raccoon's got me over a barrel. Holy sockos. Yo, oh, what is up? And it's still there. Are you seeing it in the description of the video? That is so funny. Is anybody else seeing my little blurb about Age of Calamity somewhere in the description of the video? That's funny. Take out some more. I got 300. I need... What's that? 2 0 6 8 0 3. Am I good at math? Oh, I was off by 1010. Okay. Forgot to carry the 1. Whatever. We got enough money in our pocket. Thank you for your patronage. Whatever. Why haven't I rung the bell? I don't know. Why haven't you? But thank you for those of you who have. We got 7 people in here, 5 likes so far, getting the stream warmed up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, you might as well, because it's free. It helps bring more people in. It makes it more fun. Let's get the channel rocking again. Let's talk about my home. You know what I want to talk about. I was just over here. He's playing stupid. I re-downloaded the game. Yes. Well, basically what I did, I had to archive the file. I didn't really delete it. I archived the whole thing, which I guess does remove it, but it saved all my save data, obviously. I had to remove it so I could have enough room to play Age of Calamity because I don't have a micro SD card, which I was looking them up. I realized I think you can just like take any old SD card that you have, as long as it fits in the Switch, it should work. I thought it had to be like, I thought it was like a proprietary, like for the Nintendo Switch, and it won't fit into like a digital camera or something like that. So I think I actually have a micro SD card around somewhere. I'm gonna look for it and just kind of go from there, because I had to remove this game so that I would have enough room to play Age of Calamity, and then we played Age of Calamity. I just basically blew through it in the weekend and got it over with, because I knew I wanted the story, and I knew I didn't care about the gameplay at all. And I actually ended up, honestly, here's me talking about my experience with Age of Calamity in real time. I played a lot of it for the weekend. So much so I ended up like falling asleep while playing it twice, but not out of sheer exhaustion because I was just like there playing it and I couldn't put it down, but because like I was bored and I fell asleep. The story was pretty good, and whether it's canon or not, I really what if it is great, if it's not also great, I'm fine either way, because it's interesting how the story will affect Breath of the Wild's sequel, with the descendants, you know, having knowledge of visiting the champions 100 years from their past, and then all that stuff, and then going back to their time, and then we'll be playing the sequel. It says 1600. I thought 1600 was what I was at before. Was it 1200 before? We talking... Well, no, it wasn't 1200 because I have over 1200 things in my storage. What did it expand it to? Oh, will it probably not take effect until tomorrow? Interesting. What up, Pee-wee? You should be in bed? Nice. What time is it? What time is it where you're at? Tony, should I get Age of Clam? Honestly, Rancer, are you a Zelda fan? I know I asked this a lot, but I can not always have an easy time remembering who says yes and who says no to certain things. But Rancer, have you played the Zelda games? Have you played Breath of the Wild? I will give you my straight up honest answer. I'm not trying to sell copies. I don't have any affiliation with anything. So I'll shoot it straight for you. But I do have the question for you first. Have you played a Zelda game before? That sort of determines my answer. Daisy May, what do you got to say? What could that be? What did she give me? Nintendo, something from something, whatever. Harris and Lulu, real people, pumpkin delivery. Uh-oh, I'm late. I hope they're still okay. And La La Land, puppy plushie. All right. I got to get rid of these spoiled turnips over here too. I'll open up these presents in a second. So the last time we played, I was supposed to come back and at least sell off the turnips I had. I never did. That's the first time I ever let turnips spoil. First time for everything. Saving up for Calamity. Saving up for Age of Clamsity. Hey, there's my girl. Well, I am sort of yes. Okay. I have played Breath of the Wild, beat it, and not going to say anything much about ending because no spoilers. Okay, so no spoilers. Got it, check. Thank you for reminding me because I might have told you something that would ruin it for you. But what I would suggest, Rancer, if you beat Breath of the Wild, obviously to me that means you probably enjoyed it because it takes a little bit of time to get through that game and to beat it, right? To me, coming from a lot of Breath of the Wild gameplay and then going into Age of Calamity, the maps felt very restrictive because they look the same in certain spots. Obviously it's the same overworld, but it's in the past from what we're used to. And you can't hop over a log or a rock or anything like that. So it just felt like the open world from Breath of the Wild was very, very restricted in Age of Calamity. So there was that. And if you're down with the hack and slash, then I say rock on. Hello, mate. How you doing, Pichu? Pichu Gamer. Howdy. Hey. We're doing a quick Age of Calamity review here for Rancer, who's on the fence about thinking about getting it or not. Much like it looks like Lolly is with this little set. If you take a notice, La. Head back and forth. She's wondering. Oh, it looks like a punch set. Anyway, so with Age of Calamity, I just felt like I got it. For me personally, I wanted to get it for the story. And then as a person who streams games and stuff and plays and tries to make some content on YouTube with that sort of stuff, I was like, well, that'll be great. I can use it and have a good time. It's not a good game for streaming. It's very repetitive. And if you like Zelda games for the puzzles and figuring things out and feeling accomplished and just the adventure style of stuff, there's nothing like that in this game. You run around, you slash up the bad guys, you move on to the next one, you slash them up, you run around the map, you do it again, and then you get little bits of the story as reward. So let's see. I did it. It was fun, challenging, even for Master Sword and everything I've got trying to beat Master Mode. Yeah, Master Mode is a good time. The only thing I haven't done in Master Mode was beat Maj Koshia, the monk at the end where you get your motorcycle. And I would have done it. But it wasn't my system and it wasn't my game. I was basically, I had access to the Wii U version for the longest time through a roommate. Oops, did not mean to pick up that light. Or that statue, I wasn't even facing that way. And Animal Crossed. So, basically, when I wasn't roommates with that person anymore, I really didn't have access to the game any longer, and I had to start over. So when I eventually got a Switch, we went at it again. And I do want to go through Master Mode, and I do want to get the motorcycle in there too. We just got it in regular mode, and I love figuring out how to do sick tricks. What up, Darkrai? I had a great price today. Spend 10-hour turn-up sale. Today's finally over. My price was in $620. Oh my God, Pee-wee, that's amazing. Playing Splatoon 2. Tell me if you want to join. I don't have Splatoon 2, but anybody in the chat who wants to play it, feel free to talk to Pichu. You like the combat, yeah, and it's fun for a little while. I honestly see, this is a thing. Just call me an old fuddy-duddy, call me a negative Nancy, call me a whatever you want. I honestly don't care. I played that game and I was like having fun playing with the different characters, and then I was just like, I found myself just more comfortable playing with the characters that had a sword, because that's what I'm used to, I guess, with Link or whatever. And then even still, like Daruk has the sword, or Bosa has a sword, I think somebody else does. But what ended up happening even still was that I knew Link was gonna have to finish it off, right? He's got the Master Sword and he's the only one who has the power to use it. And you had to have his level up to get to the end of the game. So I was like, I'm just gonna focus on playing with Link and mash the Y button for a while. Occasional X, occasional little R button with Y, X, B, or A, you know, whatever I'm feeling, so on and so forth. Oh, I gotta fix this. Where did it go? There it is. So I ended up being very basic bitch with it, if you want to call it. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button again. Wrong button. Wrong button. There it is. He figured it out. It's been a while. Let's put my hat on. That stage and mode combo is so annoying. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the thing. There was so many different combos. I was like, I didn't know how to read them. I was just like hitting the button. I was like, I'm gonna kill all these bad guys. I'm gonna farm up some parts, upgrade, move on, see what happens to the guys. There is definitely. I'm not even gonna say anything because I might plot spoil it if I say too much. Suffice it to say, I thought the story was pretty decent. I thought, and I think it's no plot spoiler to just tell this because it's in the demo. You could have already played the demo by now. You know about this right at the very beginning of the game. There's that little robot, that little egg-shaped guardian droid. Its name is Terrico, by the way. And it has the ability to open up time gates and go backward and forward through time. And it can, and yeah, so and that's all I'm going to say, because there's more to it than that, but that's all you really know at the beginning. I think for introducing a Zelda game, well, it's not a Zelda game, stop calling it a Zelda game, a Hyrule Warriors game that has those Zelda universe characters in them. I think introducing the time traveling the way they did was pretty sweet because it gave something different that I wasn't expecting. I think a lot of people were not expecting. And it also, oh god, just pick it. There it goes. Okay. It also, shit. Lost train of thought playing Animal Crossing, talking about Breath of the Wild. The time traveling, it gave something different, and it also, what? Shit. Train of thought coming to screeching halt. What was he going to say? The time traveling was significant because ... The time traveling was interesting because not only did it give something different, but it also, if it's canon and part of the actual timeline, another game where splitting off the branches of the timeline makes a very interesting situation. That's what I was going to say, because the last time there was a timeline split like that was from Ocarina of Time, and I think a lot of people may have been disappointed when they even mentioned that there was going to be time jumping in that game, because they're like, oh god, please let it be an isolated time loop, please let it be an isolated time loop. If they split the branch, because Breath of the Wild was supposed to bring those three timelines back together from Ocarina of Time, whether you look at the timeline from the point of view of adult Link defeating Ganon, adult Link being defeated by Ganon, or if you follow, I guess, whichever version, as the child when he goes back in time. No, he only goes back in time if he wins. So when you defeat Ganon and you become the child again, because Zelda sends you back to relive your life that you kind of missed out on hanging out solo style. Oh my god, I don't have any of my tools. That's a problemo. Hey! Sumo Fort's still looking good. Might as well continue picking up all this shit. Boy. Yep, I really shit the bed on the turnip thing like a month and a half ago, didn't I? Alright, let me get back over here. You haven't played Animal Crossing in a while. It looks pretty. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while either. It does look pretty. I gotta admit, as much as I hate autumn because things look pretty for a little while, like look at that red tree. Is it pretty or is it just different? Because it's red, and so you're not used to it. G to G, Tony, I'm really sad because I was asking about more Animal Crossing, but asking about Animal Crossing, Darkrai. Let me see before you go. What did you say? Oh my god, Animal Crossing. Oh, because you were asking for more Animal Crossing. I see. We are here. We crossed the animals. Let's see. Screeching Hall, Crash Memory Lane. Memory Lane got back up. The traffic holdup was there for a second, but Memory Lane is moving smooth again. But anyway, yeah, have a great rest of the night, Darkrai. We'll play some more Animal Crossing. The winter time will bring the crossing. But anyway, what I was going to say over here about this tree is, like, we see the trees with the green leaves, you know, most of the year, so that's what we're used to. But what if the leaves were always red, and then in the fall they turned green? Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be something to look forward to? I don't know. I always look at things like that, and then I'm also like, well, I don't want to be that guy, but just saying. Yeah, like fucking Eeyore. It's like, just saying. Oh man, Tiki Torch, no. Everything is changing colors because they're dying. Just saying, just saying. I'm just like, okay, alright. I prefer the spring. There's beautiful colors in the spring too, but everything's coming to life. Everything is blooming and opening, just starting. Lots of opportunity. Which button does it? Can you just turn it on? Dang it. I think I got the thing in my hand. He doesn't want to do it right now. Yep. Alright. We'll come back to that. Actually, there we go. What about that? There you go. Can I do even this? There you go. I'm just gonna continue cleaning up. Only on rotten turnips. I've never seen that before. Oh, ants. Yeah. Ants will go to rotten turnips. Yeah, I think that is the only thing that they go after. I thought maybe there was another piece of garbage, something or other. And you can catch them too and give them to the museum as well. So it's definitely like, if you're missing one type of bug and you can't complete your museum, let some turnips spoil. That's funny that it, yeah, that's funny that it's, oh, wow, I'm way rusty. Look at me picking up all the things by accident today. There we go. Drop it. That's something like that, right? How beautiful. Had that gate closed off because we were having people over. Oh my. Beautiful. You thought you got S rank. What's S rank? Or you thought you got a rank? A rank. I see. You talking about rank in Animal Crossing or in the Discord? Let's go see what the Mabel sisters got going on. I think we got like the majority of all the weeds picked. That was a thing that needed to be done. Yo. Let us go. Oh wait, gotta take your hat off. Thank you. Let's see. Anything new here, Sable? Got some shiny pants. Comedian's pants. I've already got comedian's pants, don't I? That's tight. Pharaoh? Ooh. Idea. Yeah, about a little bit of that, little bit of that. Why not? And what about these? No? Nah. Sandals are better. Yes, please. I'm gonna go get my King Tut mask. That's what I'm gonna do. That is cool. I like it. And then I'll probably just maybe go to April. See this place with some flowers on the trees. Oh, I do want to look at the hairstyles too. I want to look at the new ones. Cosplay Games. Yo, how you doing? Welcome. Come on in. The water's fine. Let's see. I'm actually just kind of getting reacquainted with Animal Crossing. It's been so long that I'm doing things like pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Got in my storage. Took a couple tries. Oh, let me get my tools back. Take one of... No, I don't want to go fishing today. But we might try to catch some bugs. Shovel some stuff. Maybe gather some wood. Take the flimsy. I don't think I'm gonna do... Oh wait, I will probably be watering things. I got 2 golden cans. Nice. And that, sure, why not? Get my regular stuff. I think that's good for this. Let's go find that mask now. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There she be. Oh yeah. Dude, I'm a total pharaoh. I'm a pharaoh, you know. Hi, New. I'm Pichu. I see what you did there. I see what you did, Pichu. Hey, just want to say I found my cat. Hey, congratulations, CJ. Pop in, found the cat. I'm happy that you found your cat. Man, I forgot to ask you about that when I saw you a couple days ago. I was curious. I did not... Yeah, cosplay. They were doing the thing. Like, my mom used to mess with me when I was a kid. And I'd be like, hey, Mom, when's dinner? I'm hungry. And she'd be like, well, hungry? I'd say dinner's going to be in about an hour. Like, whatever, stuff like that. Eat that mushroom, baby. Let's put it in storage for now. Doll apron. Oh, I forgot to open up my presents. Mom's tea cozy, whatever. Candy, whatever. Spooky carriage, out of season. Jack's face, out of season. Jack's portrait, sorry baby. Oh, I should probably put that in my house somewhere. Actually, let's just put that in storage. I'm not going to look around for a house plant to put down. Fox mask. Oh yeah, I know about that thing. That's nice. Oh, I can hang it on the wall. We'll put it in storage for now, though. Storage. Skinny mushrooms. You better watch out which ones you're eating, boy. I missed one of those turnips. Oh my god. I don't want this. Alright, give me that. Net. Up there. Bunch of weed. Put in your pocket. Sticks I'm going to keep because if I do end up using this flimsy axe on stream tonight, then it's probably going to break soon. So we got to be mindful of that. Put there. Something like so. Let's open up these presents, huh? Pumpkin delivery and the puppy plushie from Lulu and forgive me, I can't remember at the moment who the pumpkins came from. Yule log, that was from an NPC. Bamboo shoots, oh that's right, Daisy May gives you this. Why does Daisy give you bamboo? That's nice of her, I don't understand though. Ronald, yo! It's a pretty handsome mask. I'm a sleep drunk. Rock on. Yeah. Can I? Oh, yeah. Wait, he looks pretty messed up whenever he wakes up in his bed. And he's all, like, from a dream address. He's all, like, looking like he tossed and turned all night. All right, Pichu, don't mess with the new person too much. Let cosplay be cool. Be cool. Oh, I forgot you can't run with that thing. I was like, why is my controller vibrationing? Yo, Diana, any luck over here? These fish are quite frustrating, but the more I fail to catch anything, the more determined I become. That's powerful. I like that. I like that a lot. I should probably just like put together a video of things that they say that I really like. Like what I did with the Wisdom of Pascal a while back. Hero, it's been forever. How you doing? If we'd seen each other sooner, I could have invited you to my club. Crazy for tart tatin. Tart tatin? Okay, I might have been the only member, but still. That is right. ... indeed. Oh, Whitney's trying to catch leaves just like a little kitty. Hey, what a pleasure to see you today, Snappy. Let's chat. You gonna eat that sandwich? There are things you want to do and things you have to do. But don't forget to do nothing now and then. Oh! Yep, that's true too. I've been dealing with that one a lot lately. It's like you have things that you have to get done. Maybe you don't necessarily want to do them. And then vice versa. There's things you want to do, but you probably shouldn't because you have other things to do. But sometimes you end up pushing yourself a little bit too hard if you stay on that course too much. And it's really good to take a little break and realize when you need to do that. JJ, yo! Crashland saying, me did final trial. You did it! Nice! Nice! Dude, you got the all the way up to 60. Hell yeah. Welcome to the club. It's fun after like once you realize like what you have to do to get there. Did you basically implement my strategies of like try to like bomb from a distance or get up on a thing from way up high where they can't reach you, but you can like either throw bombs down there to them or shoot them with arrows and stuff. That's like my main strategy for like the harder stuff. I was just like, you know what? You guys stay over there. I'm gonna shoot you with an arrow from over here. My G, at least say hello. New person right here. Who, what? Who, what? What you talking about? Pichu? I said hello to you a while ago. What you talking about, G? Oh, you talking about JJ. JJ, yeah. JJ's new for tonight, but not like new the way cosplay is new for the first time. Just, you guys are crazy. You guys are fucking crazy. Alright, let's go. Let's start digging stuff up. I don't even want these fossils though. See, that's the thing. Like my fossil exhibit is complete. So this is just basically digging up money. Speaking of which, should I make the investment and rebury the money that comes out of the money tree? Actually, I should. You know why? Because we're going to play this for a minute, and then I'm going to go backwards in time to, like, sometime? I don't know. Oh, wait, I could go to tomorrow and do the Turkey Day stuff. That actually probably would make sense, huh? I'm so eager to get back to spring, and winter hasn't even begun yet. We advise. I'm going to do nothing for like 8 hours, and then I am here. Oh, good night. Okay. Oh, going to sleep, you mean? Yes. Have a good night, Pee-wee. Thank you for hanging out. That's funny. All right. Rancer, you don't have to be sorry about not talking too much. Personally, that's exactly what I do in streams that I go watch. 90% of the time I go to a stream, I'm usually, I'm going to call it spectator. I don't agree with the, what do they call it? What do people call it? When you watch but you don't comment? It's like such a negative word, and it kind of pisses me off that that's what it's looked at as. I can't even think of the word. It starts with an S. What is the word that people use? Oh, my bamboo trees are even changing colors. I don't know why I wasn't really expecting that. They don't call it stalking. Lurking. They call it lurking. I was like, lurking sounds so weird. And I never would think, anytime anybody's hanging out in the chat or hanging out watching the video, but they're not engaging in the chat, you're not lurking, you're spectating. You're hanging out, you're watching. If you don't have anything you want to add, that's cool. Does it help make the channel look good and all that stuff more fun to have a dialogue with you guys rather than just me babbling about whatever's going on in the game most of the time? Yeah, it makes it more fun to talk to you guys, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. That is one's own prerogative, as they say. So, I'm going to run along the beach, find my DIY. Oh, I can't even tap the button. I thought if I tapped the button, you'd be okay. This is just my reminder. Not to run around and run too fast. Take your time. It's Animal Crossing. Dude, this Pharaoh suit goes really nice with the thing we just found at the Able Sisters, though. That's like, I think that's what it's supposed to be. What is all this junk? I don't even know what any of this is. Why do I have a shovel in my front yard? What is this tree growing on the beach? Who did all this? Did I do this? What? Oh, the ukulele was a gift in the last stream. That's nice. Oh boy, yeah, I got trees on the, I think this is from my nephew. I let my nephew play one time, sometime in October. It was like the middle of October I visited home. And I said, go ahead and you can put things down wherever you want. I don't really mind, but don't like remove anything, I think is the only stipulation. Hey, log table. I thought I already had that. That's cool. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I want to check this out. Let's take my face off. There we go. And let's look at these new reactions. Okay, what do we got? What's new? We had those. Oh yes, I can sit. Exactly what I've always wanted to do in this game. Just look up my little guy's Pharaoh skirt. Sit down. Sit down with ease. Wow. Yep. What? Yeah, it's not like I've been looking to craft more than one fish bait at once or anything like that. Buy more than 5 pieces of wrapping paper or anything like that. You know, party poppers. Wave goodbye. They don't have a wave already? They don't already have it. Wait. Alright, so I'm doing it wrong. Alright. Wave goodbye. There's greeting. Yeah, so that's like, forgive me guys. I'm a hard guy to please, or maybe this is just garbage, but like, we've had this one for a while. Greetings. Greetings. It's cute. It's cute. Cute, cute. Say hello. Whatever. And then this is supposed to be new and groundbreaking. You got new reactions. Hello. Okay, let's stop talking some shit. I can take a selfie, because that's exactly what I love to do in real life. All right. Sniff, sniff. Okay. And workout. I think that's the coolest one, honestly. And I can use, I value the reactions mostly for the idea that I've never actually taken action on. That is going to Harvey's Island, Photopia, and making fun videos of like the scenes that you can do over there. I've seen some people do it, and they do a really great job. That might be something to explore. I like that he keeps on doing it endlessly. It's not like he just stops and then stands there like most of the reactions. That's cool. That's cool. Because you can have a thing where people are like working out together in a yoga class or something now, right? That's a whole scene that wasn't able to be done before. Now it can. You missed yoga. Yoga? Is that not exercise? Is that not the same one as exercise? That looked pretty yoga or calisthenics or stretching to me. Yo, Christy. Yo. The Animal Crossing brings the world together. Yo, 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 yoga. 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 Been doing yoga in a toga with my broga. Yo, Bob, you want to work out? Working out with Bob. Hold on. Oh yeah. Quit smiling at me. Start pumping iron. Don't let me distract you. Oh. I guess that's how it is. Okay, Bob. I tried to be friends. I'ma just be hanging out over here. Oh, I missed a spot, didn't I? How did I miss all this stuff? Four, 5, 6. Pick up all these sticks, bitch. There's another page. Oh, really? Well, let me go take a gander. I gotta pick up these sticks first. Now I'm on a mission now. Very, very important. Yeah, this guy wants to get a 5-star island again and start getting some of his stuff finished up. Never actually ended up doing that. Where's all this money from? I don't even know. Did I take out this money when I ended up doing that failed turnip experiment thing? Guys, you know what I was thinking about? Because I was like, well, I haven't played Animal Crossing for a little while. What can I do that'd be like exciting? And you know, it's Animal Crossing, so that's sort of a weird question to be asking in the first place. But I was like, what if we got somebody and did like a buddy system thing and planned it out and got it all ready and then did a stream where either I get a really good price on turnips and somebody else gets a really good price to buy them from Daisy May, or vice versa. Oh, I didn't grab my slingshot, did I? No, I kind of had a feeling I was forgetting something. Well, there's that. And then basically what I was thinking what you could do with that is do the thing where you tag team with your friend and one person just goes and buys all the turnips from Daisy May for like whatever the price you get. I'd prefer, if you're going to do it, just get it at 90, the lowest possible. And then just keep on taking trips over through the airport to your friend's place and unload. And then you guys split the winnings, right? And what you could do with that is cut it up and make a good video to teach other people how to do that. I'm not sure if that's a strategy that a lot of people think of as very doable. Wet. But especially when you have things like all these Discord communities or even Reddit or Facebook friends, or just your actual friends who also play Animal Crossing. And people talk about making money or not having money. I feel like the game's been out long enough that if you put in any decent amount of time, money should be an absolute non-issue. I'm more always concerned about like making sure I don't run out of Nook miles personally. Bells, like look at this. All bells do is take up too much space in my pockets anyway. I gotta go put this stuff away. If you hit the R button when looking at the reactions, you see the second page. Right, okay, let's go in there. And I put the mask on again. Uh-oh, Maple, what you thinking, ba? Ah, yes. Look at that. Whole new page. Dang. What are these guys? Yoga. Uh-huh. Same thing I see them do. I should be out in the resident services area. Beautiful. You gonna change your pose? You gonna do the other side? Did you fall asleep standing up? There you go. There you go. Okay, good, good. That actually is pretty sweet. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. That's a nice one too, because he's just standing there, very much taking your time. Focus on the breathing. Don't worry about the outside distractions, such as this guy on the internet right now. Boom, and then go back. Oh, doing another pose. Oh yeah, cool, cool, cool. I like it. I don't need to see any more though. I want to see the next one. Here you go. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like it. I keep on hitting the thing where I got to go back into it. I mean to be doing this. That's excited. That's more like waiting with anticipation. Ta-da! So I'm missing a lot of reactions, it seems. I don't know if these are just extra spaces for more that they'll release someday in the future, or if it's because, you know, whenever I have villagers that are looking to leave, probably like Maple right here, I just don't talk to her, and so I've had the same villagers for a little while, and I should probably switch it up just to get the different personality types so that I do get more reactions, because they don't come running at me anymore. Well, I don't come playing the game anymore, but they kind of stopped coming at me and being like, hey, go, hey, yo, I want to show you this thing. This is how you act surprised. Good. That's my impression of my people, my animals. The animals that which I have crossed. $50. My poor photo storage in the storage update hasn't helped. What was the storage capacity before, and what is it now with the updated? Was it 1600 and then it goes up higher from that? Because I think I have to wait until the next day or just do some time traveling before I actually see the gains in my new storage space. I believe it was 1600 before the update. New reactions should have taken the first 6 spots on the new page, so you're basically... Oh... Okay, so let's take a quick look at that then. That means that I'm missing, what, 4? If they should have taken up the first 6? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if it's only supposed to take up the first 6, then that would mean that I'm only missing 2 reactions from the original stuff. And I know what one of them is. I can look at a list and see what the other one is, but the one that I'm missing, it's sort of hard to describe. but it's most probably like either this one, ta-da, or just like a ta-da. It's like he spins around and puts his arms out side to side and like ta-da. And I think a star even shines up above their head. It's a very show business kind of a, I don't know, whatever kind of a vibe. But I'm missing that one, and obviously at least one more. That's not so bad. I thought I was missing a whole bunch more than that. Okay, so let's see. Did we finish this? Go on. Oh yeah, good. Good, so I don't really need any more of these pink flowers hanging out. The storage was 16, that's what I thought, and now it's 24. They doubled it. Oh, wow. When you have a fully updated house and you expand it with... Yeah, everything was done. I bought the extra storage at the very beginning of the stream. He just didn't do it yet. The showmanship. Yeah, I like that one. I want that one. I don't know how to get it. I'm going to have to look it up, but thank you for naming it, because that'll help me just search it on the internet, and I'll find out, like, to get that from, like, a jock type, or, you know, you'd think that, like, the type of personality that Audie is would be the type that would want to teach me something like that, but Audie only ever teaches me things that I already knew. Poor girl. Check out this DIY. Oh, you already know it. Yo, Papyrus. Yo, been a little while. Butterfly. Little things flying. Oh wow, yeah, I got up on stream early. I've been trying to get up on earlier and earlier, because with the dark earlier and earlier and stuff like that, it's just I feel like by the time 8 o'clock, it was during the summer, I was so busy, like starting at 7 was so extremely like pushing my time budget, and then we moved back to 8 o'clock, which was also kind of tight. But now waiting until 8 o'clock almost seems like late. Like we've already been streaming for almost an hour. We're 2.5 minutes away from an hour, and we wouldn't have been starting for another 40 minutes in regular time. So that's interesting. All right, take a little bit of these. Oh, that's a money tree. I forgot. I shall keep. Here, you can have this. You want to stick to? There you go. Good boy. Good boy. It is the Mothman. The Mothman has returned. Hello, Mothman. 585 bells for a spoiled turnip, some flowers, and a bunch of other junk I didn't even want. Pretty fair deal. I say so. So, what I'd like to do is plant this tree and go back in time. Not meaning to actually pull that tree up in the first place. I forgot that was a money tree. Don't touch. Oh, the mic went off. Yeah, clicked a button for a second, but I figured it out. I wasn't... Good catch. Good looking out. That is awesome, JJ. See, I like people like you hanging out, and I just want you to know I appreciate you. I just gotta let. That's what I need to start doing. Is like when I genuinely see something, because I always appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Sometimes people do things that are more spending energy than like being a balance of going back and forth. But when you say something like that, like, "Hey, your mic went off," before it really even would have become a problem, just as soon as you noticed it, like, hey, let me help this guy out. He's going to be blabbering. Nobody's going to be able to hear him. We should let him know. And to me, like that's the type of people I like to be associated with. So thank you. I thank you very much. Now, I wasn't going to say anything because I noticed it right away. I was like, whoops. And I wasn't sure if it made a little like kind of a noise. So I was just going to run with it. Because one thing I learned, oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful island in the corner with that beautiful, beautiful green grass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, baby. I don't want no fall time. Give me the spring perpetually, baby. Summer too, why not? Now, one thing I learned when I was in the live music scene, and you can apply this, I learned it on stage, but it applies to real life too. I thought it was really interesting is if you don't admit when you've messed up with something, or maybe not even messed up, but just didn't do it exactly the way you wanted to, because I'm a perfectionist. If you can relate, then yeah, check it out. But you'd be up on stage and you'd be playing a song and you get to a solo, and a lot of times with just the style of music I like to play, like this blues rock, just guitar driven stuff, there's a lot of improvisation. In other words, making stuff up on the fly when you're playing a solo. You know what scale it is and what chords go along with it, and then you just get to rock out because it works. And in doing that, sometimes, oh, my little tree didn't grow. Hey. I guess that's how it works. Anyway, you start doing a solo, and you can kind of hear where it's going and where it can go, is the way Stevie Ray Vaughan put it one time, and it's just the best way I can put it. Like, when you know how to play the instrument, you know how to make it do certain sounds, and you can, like, on command, like, do whatever you want with it. And the more familiar you are with it, the more it's like you're getting more and more fluent with a language. But still, even if you're fluent with a language, like I am with English, for example, you can still mess up sometimes. You say something you don't want to say, you play something you don't want to play, you do something you didn't want to do. And you might look at it as like, whoops, I messed up. That's fair. Whatever. But because not everyone else really knows about that, I was kind of hoping, first of all, great example. I was going to say something, but let me hold that thought, and I'll come back to it in a second. I was going to admit one of my mistakes. When you do something that you didn't want to do, and on stage, like mess up a note and a solo or whatever, a lot of the times it's very tempting to like hop on the microphone either in the middle of the song or after you finish playing and apologize for it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Never apologize for that, ever, because 99% of the people who were there who heard it didn't realize it was a mistake. Even the fantastic musicians in the room, the ones that are better than you, might not have caught it. And the other trick is, if you mess up, sometimes do it twice. Do it again. Everyone will think you did it the first time on purpose. But, yeah, so okay, for example, I came here to, I think it's April right now, because I wanted to go back in time to the spring and see the trees blooming with the flowers on them. That's what I wanted. But I didn't make it. I think I came a little bit came a little bit early. That's funny. Anyway, let's go water those plants. I was gonna pick up that stick. Let's go water these plants, because this is one of the things that we've been trying to get finished. Oh, look at one of them. One of them started popping up. Beautiful, beautiful. This is my mission. Fill in this entire thing with these yellow cosmos. God, I don't know how to spell. It's all good. You spelled it well enough that I was able to pick up what you were putting down. And that's what counts. Learning chord structure and music theory is so helpful with that kind of stuff. Absolutely. I never understood why theory was important until I started actually looking into a little bit of it, and then I was just like, oh, I see. So when people know this stuff, they just it eliminates all the guesswork. there's less trial and error with just like messing around with what's a good solo, and more just like, this is exactly what you do, and if you stick to this, you'll actually, there's no way you can mess up. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a mind-blowing day. I think I played a lot of guitar that day. But I honestly, I'm such a noob with music theory anyway. I'm still like primarily the guy that plays by ear and can only read guitar tablature. Yeah, I'm like, how do you slow down a lead guitarist? You put sheet music in front of them, right? That's the joke. Total stereotype for me as far as that goes. But yeah, you know, like the stereotypical thing is like the kid in the music room and the teacher's like teaching them piano, and you're just like, I don't want to go over my chords. Chords are boring. Or not chords, scales. Scales are boring. Da na 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 na. Do 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 do. Whatever. And sure, yeah, doing the work is a little bit of a grind, but playing a guitar solo, this is what I've always thought, or any solo really, if you're playing a solo on an instrument, isn't it just the scale for whatever key you're in completely random order? Like, that's what a solo is, right? It's the scale in absolute chaos order. And it sounds fantastic. Music is organized sound. That's all it is. It's organized noise. Music is organized noise. It should be that should be my first Instagram post on the account that I have yet to actually make active. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How about right here? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're garbage at theory too. Yeah, okay, well that makes me feel better. Hey guys, the music teacher is garbage at music theory. It's okay. JJ, thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Check out David's Moon. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, so those are all watered. They should be doing their thing. Let's sprinkle one more over here just in case I missed a spot. Aw, yeah. That's one thing I needed to do. Oh, so I want to get this place back up to 5 stars so that the lilies of the valley start going back again. Oh, no, don't. God, please, no, KK. For the love of God, don't sing to me. Oh, I still got to get my slingshot back. That's a thing. Okay. Pumpkin Patch, should you stay here? Do you belong? Or were you just a means to an end? Are you just drinking the Kool-Aid of the fall update, huh? What are you? I don't know if I feel torn. I'm gonna leave it for now, but these flowers need to be cleaned up. That's for damn sure. Oh. The pumpkin patch looks nice, and I like how it won't overgrow itself like the flowers do. There's no need to fence it up or nothing. You're gonna try to go play some Animal Crossing too? I have inspired you. My. There's been a couple times in the recent past here when people have told me that I've done stuff that actually inspired them to do something similar in their own way. And I was like, wow, that's flattering, and I also think it's a terrible idea. Please, I don't know, like, what if something happens? But I guess I gotta let go sometimes. I don't understand what I do sometimes that makes other people want to I do a good job, I feel, but I don't know why. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna run around and I'm making a circle of footprints in the sand. That's what I'm doing right now. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna leave all the seashells because they look pretty on the beach. This is all pretty good. I might want to replace these chairs with the nicer looking ones. These trees, I feel, gotta go. Or at least be put in a better order. Because I plopped these trees down just so that Isabel would give us 5 stars. She's like, you need more stuff. I said, okay, how about some trees? I bet you we're at 4 stars right now. I'm looking to make sure there's no garbage still laying around before I go talk to her. I think we're good. I think we've done the great clean of November 2020. Good. Hey, Megan, I can do that thing that you're doing now. I can do that. Are you not impressed? Are you not entertained? All right. We are... What are we doing? Got that. Need to get rid of these flowers. And then we'll go and talk to Isabel and see what our star rating is. You're going to vacation. Oh, where are you going? I didn't think vacation was still a thing this year. Nah, I'll sell that stuff to Leaf. He always gives the better price. It's definitely worth it to hold and wait. What's up, Flowerfell? Flowerfell Studios, yo! Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to some of y'all out there. I gotta put my Pharaoh thing back on. My King Tut. My constant reminder to don't run around too fast. You're playing Animal Crossing. Take it easy. Alright. Oh yes, Isabel. What you think of this place now? I think we're still gonna be 4 stars, and she's gonna say, your place looks boring. You need to put some more decor. She might specifically say fencing. Hello. I say, talk to me about evals. Curious. 4 stars. Give me the excerpt. Back in my day, the key to a good life was a low reset rate. You feel what I'm getting at? I think that sounds like something that Pascal would say. It's a lot of bells. You ain't even seen what's in my ATM account, Flower. Flower, that's something I was talking about earlier. I think it would be a good idea to do either a stream or just get together and do a buddy system thing with somebody. And I can do it with any of you guys. You know, it doesn't have to be somebody that I go out and pick. Like, you guys can come to me if you're interested. I want to do a project where what we basically do is the buddy system to earn a bunch of bells. Nobody should ever be like, oh, I don't have enough bells. Like, it's so easy. And if you have 2 people doing it, it makes it super duper easy. Like, it's way faster. There's no way you can fail. Isabel says we need appealing scenery. One way to respond, decorate the old island from everywhere to everywhere. Good. So anyway, what you do is one person goes to Sunday morning and gets a really good price from Daisy May. And you can do that just by time hopping back and forth onto Sunday morning until she gives you a good price. The other person goes to sometime, usually like Wednesday or Thursday, and they find a good price on their island to sell to Timmy and Tommy. Now, because you can't go backwards in time when you have turnips, otherwise they'll spoil, it makes it a lot harder to do that by yourself. It's possible. That's actually usually what I do. I just lone wolf it and I make a bunch of money, and I haven't really failed yet. But if you have a buddy system, it makes it like where you can just do it all right there in one day. So anyway, Isabel just confirmed my suspicions. Oh, I was running. Slow down, guy. Chill out, man. It's Animal Crossing, dude. What's that, Maple? Or I'm sorry, that's not Maple, that's June. Oh my god. Hey, she's a little cub. Yeah, if that sounds like a fun idea and any of you guys were interested in doing that, what I'm gonna do with it, if we plan it out and put it together, is I would record it. I don't think I would stream it because people would just be like, hey, let me get the bells too, share the wealth. And then I'd start feeling bad because like we're not there to let a bunch of people visit and just, it would mess everything up. The whole point would be to teach people, like teach someone how to fish. Then you don't have to feed them sandwiches all the time or whatever. I'm here to grab stuff to put out on the island. So we'd be teaching people how to make massive amounts of bells in like about an hour. No, it's probably like a couple hours because you'd be playing the game, and you know when you play the game sometimes you're sitting there for a couple hours. But I'm gonna take only the orange ones. I think those are all the same color. Christy's down. You would be a good bell partner. You'd be a good bell farming partner. Absolutely. I'll message you on Discord. I don't even have to have you like go and join Discord and get you all set up that way. You are already in the club. So anyway, yeah, what I would do is I would record it and then I'd edit that into a video and just release it as like, here's the best bell farming method that you'll ever have. And you don't even need, like, I think what would stop people sometimes would be like, oh, well, I don't have anybody I could play with that will do that. Hop in the Discord. Ask if somebody wants to do it. Mine is not the greatest place to go asking for a buddy system because we are still a budding community and you might take a while to get a response. But there's like Discord servers out there that are specifically dedicated to helping people like with bell and turnip flipping, basically nip flipping. So here's my conundrum with decorating my island, guys. I like to only put things out that are aesthetically pleasing. Yo, SpongeBob, what it do? What it do? I have some ways to make bells that I would tell. Oh, well, please do tell, Flower. I am open to hearing other methods. If you have a better method, I'm totally down to hear about it. Tool shelf. I wish I had a garage. I can make one of the rooms in my house a garage. Or that could just be something for Harvey's Island sets. If I'm going to come back to playing Animal Crossing, this is what I see, guys. This is what I see. Videos like what I was just telling you about, where we'd record it and then I'd edit it and just release a video that helps other people so that they don't always have to be like, give me bells, I don't know, I don't have any. I was like, no, here's a video of how you can make it in a couple hours, and I'll even be your partner in crime to go do it, but I'm not just going to give you a million bells. God darn you. And then there's other times that I would be like, hey guys, does anybody want to be a part of this video? We'll come over here, we'll go to Harvey's Island or whatever. Or just set up I don't know, you can't bring. Anyway, just having other people over for video ideas I have that would require other characters, I guess. What else do we want to put out there on the old island? I could put this little spooky you know what would be sweet? You know what would be awesome? This spooky carriage, if it was a pumpkin from like midnight until like, I don't know, 7 or 8 p.m., 9 p.m., yeah, maybe 9 p.m., and then from like 9 p.m. until 11:59 p.m., it was this gorgeous carriage like Cinderella, like if it was a magic little thing, and then it turned into a pumpkin carriage afterwards. If they had a little Cinderella reference in here, well, Disney would sue the pants off them maybe, but it would certainly be a sweet item, and I would actually put it out on my island. Hey! Let's see, these are all indoor things. How big is this Mystic statue? That might be cool somewhere. Hula Lady. I need to find a couple in other colors, and then they might be cool to lay out somewhere. Lay out. See what I did? What else we got? Oh, is that all my... Really? I gotta go get me some stuff. Kind of felt like I had more outdoor decor than that. There's some of this stuff I just don't want to use. Oh, informative statue. Let's take this one, and let's take... I don't know why I'm taking this termite mound. I will just do it, though. And then... just double checking. I could put that golden toilet back out somewhere. So guys, there's actually something I'm sort of tempted to do, and it's the exact opposite of what we've ever talked about. But somebody posted in the Discord this morning. SpongeBob, you may have seen it. You might have been the person who posted it. I don't even know. Somebody posted this morning a screenshot that somebody actually had to have done this. They put a screenshot of this, their island, right? And they had cleared out everything. The whole island was just completely bare, and all the houses were lined up on the beach. The museum, the campsite, the Able Sisters, and the Nook Stop were all on the beach on this side. The only thing that was left was the resident services, because you can't move that. And they created a maze. They put up a huge entire island maze that started at the airport and I guess ended at resident services. And I was sort of thinking about doing that. I was like, I mean, why not? I could totally do that. And what I was thinking is maybe not the whole island. Maybe not the whole island. But what I definitely could do is, can I zoom in even more? Like this whole section right here, which is like square E3. So I could do like E2, E3, E4 in front of resident services, like basically the whole E row, and I would stay inside the river system here. So everything outside the river system would stay the same. Everything inside would be turned into a maze. And I was like, well, that would mean getting rid of the link, right? Or the maze idea, yeah. Or we could have part of the maze lead to the link picture over here, and then that's like one of the destinations of the maze. But I'd have to get rid of this whole, I think I'd have to get rid of this whole, you know what? I'm going to see if I can have my cake and eat it too. I could maybe get away with, yeah, interesting. I can maybe get away with just moving the shops somewhere else and the museum somewhere else. And then everything else over here can stay the same. Maybe the campsite, and then just mess with it. But that would get into messing with my river system, which part of me is like, hey, you know, we put a lot of time and effort into the island. It looks good, and I'm happy with it for the most part. And the other part of me is like, hey, it's looked like this for a while. Let's mess with it. The statue comes up to like your chin. Oh, I see. That was from a minute ago. I'm so bad. I've regressed with my ability to read comments in a timely fashion. You can come over, catalog some stuff from me, and we can do a swap exchange. Oh, I don't see. I'm not feeling doing any visits. I don't even want to go to the Dodo airport. It's nothing personal. It's just that loading screen. And then if you end up like losing a signal and I, not you, like if the signal ends up getting lost and all that stuff, I'm just looking to chill and play Animal Crossing, bruh. I appreciate it. I'd like, as far as cataloging stuff goes, I never know what I want until I see what I don't have, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know that existed. That would actually be pretty cool to have. How do I get it? Then I figure it out from there. One thing that needs to definitely happen before this thing is finished is this bike corral. I think it just needs to go. This bike corral was another thing that I installed strictly to up the amount of fencing that I had on here, because Isabel was giving me shit about how I didn't have enough fence. And so she wasn't going to give me 5 stars. And I was like, okay, how's about this? But it gets in the way of that light post. This is... it feels so much better just to get that shit out of here. Oh my god, now I can just freely... well, not freely run, but I can freely move around my island once again. I keep on forgetting to grab that slingshot, though. Let's see, go back over here. Oh, in general? Well then, most deaf. The video is in Japanese. Oh, the video on how to do it? Wait, oh, yeah, that's right, because you're playing the Japanese version. I was still on the picture of the maze, since you were like the one who recognized what I was talking about there. The thing is that would be so much work to basically put a big middle finger up to my island and just be like, nope, you're not an island anymore. You're a gigantic maze. I don't even care. It's not... Can you imagine just trying to go... Like, if you needed to do something that required going to your resident services, like, I'm sure you know the route because you built the maze and you have to run through it a lot, but is it not annoying to, like, run through that? You know, that's what I'm trying to think. So as much as I want to do the entire island into a maze, I think that's something I'm going to save as, like, for when we are not going to be playing Animal Crossing ever again. Just like, no, I think we're kind of done. I'll wipe the whole island nice and flat and then build a gigantic maze. And we'll see what happens. That would be completely opposite of my intentions. And if I wasn't gonna be playing Animal Crossing ever again, why would I spend hours and hours finishing up a final project just to destroy my island? That makes no sense. All right, let's go. For the rock, I think. The video is a YouTuber visiting the island. Yes, okay, so that's what you can do with it is you can have people over. Be like, you guys want to come over my island and play the maze game? Here you go. Get to resident services and buy yourself some and sell your turnips. Oh my god, that would be funny. Oh my god, you know what would suck is getting to Daisy May. Like she'd be lost somewhere in the maze, constantly moving around. I don't know why there's something so intriguing about the idea. It's like I want to do it, but I spend a lot of time building this place. It'd be sad to say goodbye. But then again, I never really come over and say hello, so what's the difference? You know, it's a constant push-pull. What up, Di? Well, if it isn't dear Dimples, thanks for coming over saying hey. Stay humble. I never imagined I'd come to this island and make such a dear friend. Life is full of wonderful surprises. Ain't that the truth? Ish. The moth comes back. Whoop. The session is crashing isn't as much of an issue anymore. Oh, really? It's mostly when you post a whole ass dodo code in the chat for everyone to try and spam join. I guess that is what I did the last time I was doing stuff, because the channel was very bumpin' when I first started to revive it back in the spring, but there was like a shelter-in-place order thing going on, and this game was much more brand new, and people had generally more time on their hands, blah blah blah. And then we started slowing down, and I was like, well, I guess it's kind of okay to put a dodo code in the chat because it's not going to get blown up like it did back in like April and May, you know what I'm saying? So so I kind of let loose on that, and then we had people coming over to do turnips, to buy them from Daisy and get a good price so that they could just take them back to their place and sell them on their own time. I was like, yo, I got a good price, you want to come over, come do it. And then I was like, also, if we have more time, what I'll do is, I was basically doing a pseudo buddy system where I was doing both the beginning and the end, and then just having everybody else hang tight. It's like, okay, I got a good price from Daisy May. We're going to open up the gates for like an hour. Anybody who wants to come over comes on over and get as many trips in as you can. And at the end of the hour, I'll close the gates. And then what I'll do is I'll time travel a bit with Timmy and Tommy, negotiate a good price to sell them, and then let the gates come back open, and anybody who is buying turnips from Daisy can come on back and sell them to Timmy and Tommy. And you know, then I was like, oh, that would be a fun idea. But we didn't really get past the Daisy May phase because it kept on crashing, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy them up from Daisy myself and deliver them to you guys. So I tried that, and that worked. But then I was really like, I was on a stream hustling to help people make money, which gets me back to the idea we were talking earlier about, like, let's do a legitimate buddy system thing off stream, and then record an easy to understand and follow video about the best way to do the nip flipping buddy system. Okay, I feel pretty Animal Crossing'd out. I got a good hour and a half in here. I'm running around my island doing the same things over and over again. I got lights in my pocket to lay down to make it 5 stars, but if I keep on doing it right now, you know what's going to happen? I'm just going to plop the lights down in a completely random order. I'm not going to put them where I actually want them. That's too much thought and work. I'd rather just... Diana, how did you get back there? Is she at my painting station? No. Okay. Oh, she's looking at butterflies. That's cute. Anyway, if I continued to work on the island now, I would just throw things down willy-nilly for the sake of getting 5 stars back, and I want to do it right this time. So, who's Daisy? Daisy May is a little pig. She's got a big old booger hanging from her nose. Just always a booger hanging from her nose. And she only shows up on Sunday mornings between 5 a.m. and 11:59 a.m. I'm sure she's still there at noon, but eventually, like, when you walk too far away from her and she's out of sight, she'll despawn. Even if it's just like 4 or 5 people, it's when people keep hitting A until another person's landed and it causes a crash. Well, that's probably what was happening. I'm sure there was like a few people in there trying to get in. Actually, you know what? That was like, because we were doing that. Now I'm remembering this. That stream was a little bit more popular than what the regular average was at the time. Anyway, so anyway, yes. We're going to call it a night on the Animal Crossing. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. And actually, we're going to do a thing here. Do you guys want to do a raid? Let's see if anybody's still doing Animal Crossing here. We'll see if we can send us all. Oh, here we go. My old boy Doshi got the 600 subscriber giveaway celebration, Animal Crossing. He's a good guy. Let's get out of there, and let's come back over here. So here you go, guys. You want to watch some more Animal Crossing? Go visit this guy. Do like hashtag the pony EXPRESS raid. Do it like that. I don't know. See, whatever. If the stream's ending, see. Yes, it is ending, Rancer. I'm gonna wrap it up. And her name is Daisy. Her name is Daisy May. M-A-E is how it's spelled. So there you go, guys. Got Doshi's raid over, or Doshi's channel over there. If you want to go watch it, go do your thing. I'll probably hang out over there for a little bit, and then stay well, stay cool, and keep punching out there, guys. Aloha. Peace.